It was an exciting time in September 2015 when we went to Chattanooga. 4501 had just been rebuilt and was running on the main line with no diesels for just 2 days at Railfest. We had high expectations, but things didn't go as planned. We started the day off with a fantastic shot on the Norfolk Southern main line east of town. Gorgeous morning light, good smoke, no people, just the 4501 working hard at speed. The next and second shot of the day shows the perils of chasing trains. We barely make it for a humdinger of a shot, but we get bumped into by a careless last-minute chaser. This fabulous shot gets missed on the return trip because the camera gets accidentally turned off by someone thinking they were turning it on when it already was on. It's not our proudest moment in rail photography, but in hindsight, it's pretty humorous. There's some great whistling, and we're not afraid to include a blooper.
Hell of a roar. Wow, that was a pretty cool roar.
Back in Chattanooga, the 4501 has gone down to the Y to be turned. With a multi-track main line, there is always the possibility of being blocked by an untimely freight. Fortunately, we're on the right side of the tracks, and we do get the 4501 still on the main line with no diesels making its way back up to the museum. On the second trip of the day to Cleveland, we are at Ooltewah, where the Norfolk Southern main line branches off toward Atlanta on the left. We got a bit skunked as the sun slipped behind the clouds, playing peekaboo. 4501 wasn't working particularly hard, but it was on the main line without diesels, so it looked good regardless. Due to the short distance, this is the only afternoon shot to Cleveland. On the return trip that afternoon, we set up along Old Chattanooga Pike. the last shot of the day is again on the main line after the engine has been turned. She seems to be in no hurry and just creeping along as they make their way back up to Grand Junction at the TVRM. The next day we are set up hoping for a repeat of the dramatic departure from the TVRM. Incredibly, a freight on an adjacent track breaks apart and the 4501 has a speed restriction. It's still a gorgeous shot, but not quite the dramatic scene that we were hoping for. Lighting is excellent and smoke is good, but slower than we hoped. It's fortunate that there is a Y in Cleveland. It makes these short trips possible, as the engine does not need a diesel assist to pull it back. It is being turned in Cleveland, Tennessee. On the return trip of the morning, things started to go downhill after an already rocky start. 4501 developed mechanical problems, and near Chattanooga we were hoping for one last dramatic mainline shot. Instead, the train came by, limping along. This would be the last time we saw it that weekend. The Sunday afternoon trip was diesel-hauled, making this one of the final occasions 4501 ran the main line without diesel assistance. Despite it all, we had a great time and are grateful to everyone who made these excursions possible. It also highlights the challenges of operating steam trips like this, as well as the trials that come with trying to photograph them.